Hey guys, welcome to Top 10, where I give you all my top 10 teams, and I'll tell you why they're my top teams. And by the way, I'm always open to questions or comments, so don't be scared to say anything in the comments down below or any of the polls. The number 10 team, we have the Denver Broncos. Denver beat the Eagles, showing that they can beat anybody, and they're a team that needs to be taken seriously this year. Um, I believe that they're top 10 material and maybe could contend for the AFC title later. My number 9 team is the Washington Commanders. It's been a tough year for them, but Daniels was very impressive in their last game against the Chargers. So I think they're back and they're really ready to make some noise in the NFC, and hopefully they can get back to where they were last year, which was the NFC Championship game or farther. 8 is the Indianapolis Colts. They've looked very explosive with Jonathan Taylor and Daniel Jones this year, who lead a commanding offense, and they seem to be back on track after that loss to the Rams, which is very good for them. 7 is the Los Angeles Rams. They played very poorly against the 49ers. If you did not watch that game, they had 2 missed field goals, which that's 6 points you're leaving on the board right there. That would have definitely won them the game. And the Kyren Williams fumble, which also lost them the game. But I do expect them to bounce back and for them to get things back under control. Number 6 is the Seattle Seahawks. Darnold's pick iced the game for the Buccaneers, but the Seahawks really struggled on the defensive side of the ball. Their secondary could not cover the Tampa Bay receivers, and Tampa Bay did not even have Mike Evans, which is trouble for the Seahawks. Number 5 is the Green Bay Packers. They are a Super Bowl team if they can fix their O-line. That game with Dallas did get crazy in that 40-40 tie, but which means the Packers defense really has to do better. Number 4 is going to be the Buccaneers. They had a great game with the Seahawks. That was actually a really good game to watch, but that loss to the Eagles keeps them just out of the top 3. Other than that, though, I believe they're a very good team in the NFL and definitely NFC title contenders and maybe could even have a shot at the Super Bowl, but they are a top 5 team. 3 is the Philadelphia Eagles. I know they lost the Broncos last week, but I believe first off, the Eagles need to get A.J. Brown and Jalen Hurts on track. That is really slowing their offense down. Scoring 17 points in a game, even around there by the fourth quarter, is just not good for an offense right there. You need to be scoring more points, especially if you're going to beat good teams. And Hurts could not throw the ball at all. Like, he was under so much pressure, and they need to get A.J. back on track. But the Eagles' defense did look good as normal, but those penalty calls at the end really did cost them. Number 2 is the Buffalo Bills. The loss to the Patriots seemed to be a trap game. But nonetheless, the Bills are a good football team. I think they're going to make adjustments and be just fine heading into the next few weeks. And the number 1 team in the NFL right now is the Detroit Lions. They have looked outstanding this year other than really the first game. They're always electric with Goff, and honestly, I think they were better right now than they were last year in the regular season, which is why I think they are the best team in the NFL. Alrighty guys, that's my top 10 for the week. Make sure to like the video and subscribe so you don't miss any more important videos. Also, my complete power rankings video is going to be coming out tomorrow with all 32 NFL teams, so don't miss that. And that's the NFL Scoop.